I see it. Okay. All right. Welcome to an episode of Believe in Falcons, a special overtime Falcons win episode of Believe in Falcons.
Yeah.
I'm Ovie Mughelli, your co-host as always, and my boy Michael Turner, Burner Turner. We're here, and we are a little bit tired because it's late Thursday night football, but we're excited because the Falcons are now on top of the NFC South. We are winning the division. We're leading the division. We
Right.
got to do some things to win it. But man, I was at the game, Mike. I don't know if you got a chance to make it, but I was
Yeah.
in the stadium at the game. Our boy Matt Ryan was being put into the Ring of Honor, so it's already
Yeah.
a special night, and it
Right.
always sucks on those nights when you celebrate somebody and then the team loses. They're like, "Yay,
Right.
it's the Ring
Right.
of Honor," and we suck still. But
Right.
no, we put him in the Ring of Honor, and we won in dramatic fashion. Had enough mistakes to lose the game, but it's been a drastic change of us grabbing victory out of the jaws of defeat versus the other way around.
Man.
I was saying, you were saying that we need everybody to be on top of their game, everyone to participate. Can't just be the Young Wei Koo, not Young Hoku, Young Wei Koo show.
Mm.
Koo still came in and saved us, put us in overtime, and Cardero Hodge out of nowhere after a Drake London injury came and had the big play, like 40-something yard touchdown.
Mm.
This is Falcon football, Mike. I'm excited, man. It's a
Yeah.
great day to be a Falcons fan and a Falcons player and a Falcons alumni.
Man, it's a new look, man. It's a new look. We finding different ways to win. It's like, but back in the past, it was like we'll find different ways to lose, like you said. So now I just loving the chemistry of this team, how it's gelling together. Like we still not perfect, not at all.
No,
but we just that grit, man, that grit that we got, and I love it. Start for Raheem on down. Never give up anybody on the team. Like you said, Koo wasn't having a great game at first, but he made some key kicks that got us into overtime and put us over the hump, man, to win the game. Drake London goes down after he had a monster game.
Monster game.
Probably his career high in catches and everything.
Yep. I thought it was the most yards in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium ever.
Right.
I don't know if he's done more than Matt Ryan, but it was like almost like 500 yards or something crazy. I don't know the stats.
Yeah. He had Kurt had over 500, man. It was
insane.
It was great. It was great. Everybody was making plays, and Bates again. Hey, he got to be in defensive MVP.
Wake Forest in the house, baby. Jesse freaking Bates. Hey, man, I'm getting tired of shouting out my school, repping my city, Winston-Salem, Wake Forest in the house. But Jesse Bates is a bad man. He's a bad man. And to be all-pro last year, but to come back and say, yo, that wasn't a fluke. I'm a game changer. I'm a difference maker. I'm Jesse mother-loving Bates.
Right.
And that punch out of the ball or knocking the ball out and recovering it, those are the things that our defense was missing in years past. Those are things where we're like, yo, we got to figure this thing out because somebody got to make a play. We're looking at, where's John Abraham? Where's this guy? Where's that guy?
Right.
Our defense now has some names, some stars, some guys who are getting to the ball. It ain't just the Grady Jarrett show. We got people who, even though I wish we got to the ball a little bit more, we got a little more pressure on Baker Mayfield because he had a lot of clean pockets.
Yeah.
And him and Mike Evans was making us look silly. Even their rushing attack was making me a little worried at first because before that punch out of the ball, they were doing a 4-minute offense and they were just going down the field, marching on us. And we were getting tired. I was like, man, we got to stop them. But the bend and don't break defense that the Falcons have put together is something that has served us well. And I'm it goes up and down, back and forth, but we've always known this team has had potential. If we could bring it all together, this could happen. This type of stuff could happen. So it's good to see it actually come together and for us to win is our fifth game by one score. All these games have been close. And in years past, we've ended up on the wrong side of these close games. But now we're actually winning these close games. And it's showing the fans, showing the city, showing guys like us that this is a different Falcons team.
Yeah, different Falcons team. Stay in your seats, fans, because we're gonna be on the winning. We're gonna be on the winning side now.
Absolutely.
So keep that stadium packed, keep it rocking like it was tonight, like Ovie said. And it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a magical season. I can feel it.
Yeah, once they start winning, they start bringing us old guys around a little more. We get a little more opportunity. When the Falcons win, the whole city's different. Ludacris is out at the game, and I don't know, T.I. was there, but like Falcons show up. When the fans start showing up, we start winning. It's a different type of vibe in the city. And now it feels good to walk around like, yeah, I'm a Falcons player. Yeah, I'm an alumni because these guys are repping their city. These guys are putting on for their city. These guys are making things happen. And seeing, I had a chance to go to a couple of suites. I went to the Truist suite. I was at the Mercedes-Benz suite and just talking to fans, shaking hands and having conversations at the Home Depot backyard before the game started. And there is a legit buzz about what this team could do. And I said it, and I thought I didn't think I was crazy. I thought I was, being just average because
crazy Ovie.
No, I'm not crazy, but I was saying that this is a team after we brought Judon and Simmons that can be a dark horse Super Bowl team. And after that start, I was like, I don't know. Kirk's not quite as, the timing ain't there, and the mesh ain't there, and we're not moving like we're supposed to. But Kirk Cousins' timing was so much better. I mean, obviously, 500 yards. The receivers were hitting their routes. They were hitting their depths. They were coming back when they were supposed to. They seem to be on the same page like we were hoping they would before. It's been a little bit better every single game. Yeah, I think it's another had another interception again today. And yeah, things weren't perfect, but this was the Kirk Cousins we all wanted to see. This was the guy who showed up in the second half of the Eagles game. This is the guy that we paid all the money for. This is the guy that, with the young talent, we thought could, create a resurgence of his career. So this Kirk Cousins, this game was exciting to watch for Falcons fans. And I said it, I think you said it as well. We were saying you got to even out the run pass ratio. We wanted more Tyler Algier, more Bijan, make it easier for Kirk Cousins. And I guess he showed us because they were back heavy pass and it worked out for him.
I know, man. What a game by him, man, and good that he's showing Matt Ryan like, okay, I'm the next great, what I'm saying, Atlanta Falcon quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, man, those last two drives he had, the one leading into overtime, and then the one actually in overtime, man. I don't know which one was better, but I probably going into overtime. We got to get into overtime. That was he was making some key throws, and you know what I liked seeing Raheem and him embrace going before Koo had to kick the ball. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that's the quarterback I want. You my guy. We need you. I know exactly what Raheem is saying in that moment, and I'm excited for it. Hopefully he keeps this up, man. Man, got to believe in them Falcons, man.
You got to believe in the Falcons. Yo, how about Darnell Mooney, though? How about Ray McCloud? How about all these receivers that were part of that 500 yards? Like Darnell Mooney was such a great pick for us from the Bears. The brother had 1,000 yards a couple years ago and was like, yo, give me a shot to be not a number one receiver, but to be like a bigger part of the offense. And he's been a great number two. Like I said last week, he could be a number one in any other place. We got some guys. We got some stars. We got some boys. And Kirk Cousins wasn't as clean as I would like. I mean, Vita Vea, the first time Vita Vea came out, that big 350-plus pound defensive tackle head, he broke through a couple times looking like Godzilla running through, attacking Kirk. I was just happy that our offensive line, which is down two starters, is still, for the most part, keeping Kirk clean because it's not easy against those type of guys. And it's not easy when you haven't worked with that same group, that same core unit for training camp, mini camp, the whole way. So it wasn't perfect, but it was good enough, obviously, to get Kirk 500 yards. So those guys either crack open a beer, celebrate tonight.
Man, everybody need to celebrate tonight, man. This was a great win. We getting emotional wins, Ovie.
Dude,
Philly emotional.
Woo.
New Orleans emotional.
Saints. Oh,
tonight
game,
emotional.
Emotional. Ain't no blowouts. Ain't no. We knew we were gonna beat them. No, everything we're earning. Everything that we're doing, we are fighting and scratching and clawing for. And this builds culture.
This builds that's what character. I'm getting at. That's what I was getting at.
Like the stuff that you talk about. Yeah, when you get to that end of the season, when we, we're out there hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, we're talking about games like this that actually built that character to where we felt like we could really believe in ourselves. We felt like no matter what, we could be the team to win. So that doesn't just happen. That is created. That's manufactured. That's something that is built, and we're built different. And it's so fun to see it, especially in person. Out there, Mercedes-Benz Suite, you're out there. You can walk into the field halfway. I'm like, ooh, I'm on the field. I'm kind of playing.
And say,
I
back up,
had
Ovie.
1,000.
Back up, Ovie.
Yeah, I people say, hey, Ovie, you want to go back and play again? I'm like, yes and no and yes, but the energy was insane in the stadium. I think we got a home field advantage now. People realize that if you show up, you stay in your seats, you don't leave early like I did because I had to get home. If you stay in your seats, you're going to see a Falcons team that's going to fight for you.
Yeah, man. Just give a shout out to the O-line, man. Give a shout out to everybody. D-line, O-line. I'm giving a shout. Yeah, everybody played great, man. It was like plays was getting made out there, man. People, they showed up tonight. And man, I didn't expect a shootout either. 34 points, 34-30. We normally have a gritty game against Tampa, but it was like, whoa, it was a heavyweight fight, and we came out on top, man. We threw the last punch, and that's what counted.
Yeah. No, we did, and here's the thing that we're missing the lead right here. I was there, you were there, we all saw it, the world saw it. Kyle Pitts is back, baby. Kyle Pitts is back, baby. It is not a thing that we can talk about. Kyle only got 3 targets. Kyle Pitts ain't showing up. It's his contract here. What is he doing? Nah, forget that. Bump that. Kyle Pitts is back, baby. And it was fun because the fans were going crazy, losing their mind just because Coach was doing what I said he should have been doing. You overcompensate. You have an issue. You have a problem. You over freaking compensate, and so you make him get the ball. You force the ball to him, just like with Mike Evans. They forced the ball to Mike Evans immediately because he's their guy. He wasn't having any issues catching the ball or being a part of the team or getting yards, but Kyle Pitts was. And either Kyle just sucks and we're not throwing him the ball because he's not a good player, or we're doing a bad job of getting a very dangerous weapon the ball. So finally they decided, hats off to Zach Robinson, our OC, first time OC finally figured it out and saying, everyone's saying to get the ball is Kyle Pitts guy. How about I get the ball and draw plays and force the ball to Kyle Pitts? And Kyle got some confidence. Kyle started catching the ball. Kyle started using that big wingspan, and he's like, yo, I can contribute and make some big plays for us. So Kyle Pitts being a part of that offense and I think being a weapon, something that he had to cover, was a huge part in us winning, and especially doing that early, establishing that early was, I think, the difference in us having a multi-pronged passing attack.
Right, yeah. You know how it is, Ovie. Sometimes you just need that one confidence game. Get your mojo back. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this is that game tonight with Cal, and we're gonna carry on with that, and with Kirk too. Like maybe Kirk maybe that Achilles feeling good. Feel a little better tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna hurt tomorrow morning. My brother, he's gonna hurt tomorrow morning. But this short week,
what I'm saying? By the time the next game comes around,
the great thing. I mean, Mike, you've done it. I've done it. We've all done the Sunday to Thursday. That short week sucks. Yeah. But what's great is that longer week you have to the next Sunday. So now, hey, you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you got a whole week and a couple of days to rest. So I'm not even sure what is the Panthers, right? Next game.
I don't even know. I can't think about
either. I think it is the Panthers. I know it's divisional opponents, but whoever we're playing next, if we're able to prepare and beat a Bucs team, which by all intents and purposes is the best team in our division, now it's us. I feel very strong on what we can do against the Panthers next week when we got a week and a couple of days to prepare, especially when, the Panthers suck. But they got Andy Dalton, and Andy's shown that with that same team that the other dude couldn't do anything with. He's now
he can be dangerous.
Multiple touchdowns. So I'm not writing them off. The Falcons of old have lost to teams we should have beaten. Shoot, the Falcons of this year lost to the Steelers. We should have beaten them. We should have beaten them. Losing to backup quarterbacks, Justin Fields and that crew was not in the cards, but we were rusty that game. This game, it seems like we're coming together.
It's coming together.
Keep on building on that, that momentum. Like ain't no momentum like momentum. We can build that momentum and keep on moving forward. We're in a good spot, my brother.
Right. Shout out to Todd McClure with that quote right there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ain't no momentum like momentum.
How many times the huddle, the top of cool, with some old stuff in the street? Ain't no momentum like momentum. And like, Ty was out there, Roddy was out there giving Matt his flowers, getting him his red jacket.
Yeah.
And it was just I was peeking, some looks at that while I was doing my signings and appearances and stuff. But it was just good to see our boy Matthew Ryan being put on that pedestal and getting the love from all the fans, and then having our team play like we played back when Matt was there. At least when Matt was there, when me and you were there. Like we fought. Like we weren't laying over. We weren't crying about the mistakes. We weren't living in the past, because there were mistakes made. There were balls dropped. Like we had some DBs miss some interceptions. We had some offsides penalties. We had some holdings. We had enough mistakes to lose this game. But even with all those mistakes, find a way to win.
Find a way to win, man.
Teams that we played on, we found a way to win, and you'll be all right. And this team had no quitting them, had no complaining them, just had moving forward. So whatever Raheem's telling them, whatever he's feeding them, they're drinking that Kool-Aid, which is a great thing.
I know that is, and this is my last word, man. That grit. That's what we got, man. We got it. Believe in Falcons, man. That's my last word, man. I have nothing else to say about this game. I'm going, Ovie, you got 48 hours. I'm
with you, man.
Then we're going to the next one. We're going to the next one.
But believe in Falcons. Y'all enjoy this game. Hey, fans, enjoy this. 48 hours. Get 48 hours, and then we
40
back
hours.
to work.
40 hours. We got a long weekend. We got a long weekend.
Yeah, let's enjoy this. Crack open something and enjoy. It's a time to celebrate, but it's back to work, because it's one game at a time, and we're taking this game. We're celebrating because the Falcons have done what few people thought we could do. We're leading the division. We're going to stay on top and keep pushing forward. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Check us out. Stay supporting us, and believe in Falcons.
Believe, baby. Rise up.
All day.